Welcome back. It's your boy Rawsko Squeeze Off. All right, so I missed a couple of days, and I told you it's going to be tough because you're trying to juggle this in with your regular everyday schedule, and I'm new to it, so my schedule has been torn off. Like I told you, my son did um, break his leg, so just my schedule is completely off compared to what it was. And I thank you everybody for the well wishes. I thank you for coming along this journey with me, and like I said, I'm loving the people that are joining this journey with me. So just to let you know where I've been. I just finished exercising today. It's actually cold where I'm at right now, so we walked around in a mall. You know, I could go to a gym, you could do a treadmill. I'm not a big fan of treadmills myself. I don't like treadmills. I can use them if absolutely necessary, but if a mall is available, I'll walk in a mall. And we got the little app, the Samsung app, so it tracks you. You can know when you do your 3 miles. As you say, I put it up here. Usually walk a little slower inside a mall, but it is what it is. Been walking every day. I haven't missed my exercising. I haven't fasted, but I have been eating. And let me tell you what I've been eating. Try to put this in. Well, I've been eating salads. So I did Caesar salad one day, and I did Caesar salad with what the heck was inside of that Caesar salad? Fafala. I had a little bit of fafala inside the Caesar salad. And that was my meal for the like 2 days ago. Since the last day I reported that day. Um, I didn't do any nuts. I did a garden salad that I made myself at a Harris Teeter, and I put black olives in. I love black olives, and it was spinach leaves, black olives, um, basically it, and wonderful. I did do potato. 2 different days I did potatoes. Now I got to look at this up. I did kind of hear before potatoes aren't the best for you. I just don't want to eat any meat, and I want to get stuff that are fresh. So I've been doing like baked potatoes here and there because it really keeps me like where I'm not hungry whatsoever. But I'm gonna do some research on that, and if you know anything about that, let me know. Because what I'm hearing, baked potatoes aren't really great for you. I know it's better than the meat I've been eating, and definitely better than the candy and all that stuff I ate, in the past. But I'm gonna look that up. If that's bad for you, I'm not gonna eat it. I should be doing raw stuff more often, but like I said, it's a work in progress. I'm trying to get to where I'm just completely healthy eating, but I gotta work to it in levels. Monday is a holiday. I think I'm gonna try to do a little fast again starting Tuesday. Like I said, I'm gonna do a little bit of fasting every week, even if it's just one day. I'll try to get 3 days in. I really need to get a 7 day fast in, but my urges are coming down. My weight currently this morning was 230, which is the same as what it was a couple of days ago. The exact same, did not change. Now I did just check my weight a little while ago after I walked, and it was 227.4. But I try not to do the after because your weight fluctuates, goes up and down. Because if I eat something a little bit, it'll change again. So I try to go by the morning weight, and I'm a late eater, so I usually don't eat in the mornings at all. I usually don't eat until about after 5, 6 o'clock a lot of times. If I do eat in the afternoon, I'm not. I drink water, and then also your weight also changes with all the water intake. So whatever it is in the morning is what I go by. Whatever factors made it be what it is, doesn't matter to me. I'll just go by the morning weight. So I was exactly 230.0 as I was a couple of days ago. It may fluctuate. Like I said, football today, football tomorrow, football on Monday evening. I'll try to put this out again, a couple different times, because I love the support and I love the fact of just keeping you updated and holding also accountability. I want you to see that I am trying to, stick with this. But let's just go to it. I was 245.6 when it started. So I'm still down 15 pounds. Now, like I said, I know some of that is like just I'm fat, so it's going to come off. But I know some of that is just fat. And it's going to come down. And I'm going to make it come down. I'm going to increase the exercise as time goes on. I'm going to push further with more exercise. Especially when it warms up. I'm on the East Coast, so it's kind of chilly right now here. When there's more time, when the daylight savings, and I'm not making any excuses as of now, but as you lose weight, you get more energy. That's so important. Being close to 100 pounds of weight, and right now I would be like 80 pounds of weight. At the 15 pounds loss, I'm probably around 80 pounds overweight. Um, I'm going to push the envelope because exercise is not the most important thing, but the healthier you feel The better your mind feels mentally, and the better you feel mentally, it makes it easier for you to say, "Hey, I'm not eating that because I have this goal I'm trying to get to." When you start feeling better, you're doing good. I'm taking vitamins now. What I have had happen when I was fasting, I don't know what's happened to anybody else. Occasional Charlie horse, like in my leg or even like in my hamstring, or whatever. So even though I'm drinking water, I think I just need to drink more water and then make sure I take my vitamins because some days I didn't take it. So I know it's like minerals they say, or what's that? Not zinc, magnesium, things of that nature. And that may just be me in my old age. It probably won't happen to you. I don't know if it does happen to you. If it does, let me know. I've had it happen at least 3 times now. Maybe I don't think I'm pushing myself exercising. I had the one day where I tried to jog. That day, I'm pretty sure it came from that because my muscles are like, what the hell are you doing? Why the hell are you even using me? You haven't used me in forever. But I just think it's from like I'm used to eating so much crap. My body's used to certain nutrients, even if some of the nutrients are crap, and it's not getting that. And I'm training my body not to have those nutrients. So I'm trying to just eat real, like I said, the Lamborghini, the Ferrari thing. You put the best parts and fuel and oil and what have you on that vehicle, and that's what I'm trying to get to in my body. That's why I'm gonna look up the potato thing, and I'm gonna find out. I'm pretty sure it's not the best for you. And maybe that's probably why I like it. It's kind of a staple food. And I think I heard before that those were made for like feeding like wild stock. I don't know how true that is. But I'm gonna look into that and I'll have an answer for you by next time I get on. And I probably won't be doing potatoes anymore. It does keep me feeling full. I sleep really deep on that. So maybe that's why it does it, because it is made for fattening up wild livestock. But I'm gonna get really I've been doing the salads. I need to start getting into the dark green vegetables even more. I've heard. I had some carrots in my salad. So I'm going to tell you that on that garden salad, the one garden salad I had, it was olives and carrots. I need to get into because I think I heard many people say this. I'm John Sally being one of them. That people always say when you're trying to do vegan or whole food plant-based type diets, they always say where you're going to get your protein. Well, most humans don't have a lack of protein, a protein issue. From what just research, the problem is lack of fiber. And that leafy greens has the fiber and iron that really helps your body out. And I would love to. My goal is to not need any type of supplement. I know people think supplements the way of life right now, and it kind of is. But I would love to just have a healthy diet that gets everything I need from my diet, and I don't need anything else. It's going to take some time for me to get to that point, but that's the ultimate goal. My mother asked me what is my goal. And just to make it clear, I think I mentioned this before. I know I repeat myself a lot. I don't have my ultimate goal. Yes, maybe is the standard for my height based upon what the doctors recommend, which is right 145 to 150 for my height. But one of the things I think I mentioned before is I did not have a goal weight to get to. I didn't say I want to be 250, 260 or what have you at my height. I ate incorrectly. I had incorrect workout habits and I got to that point. So my number one goal is to correct that issue. Eat correctly, eat as well as possible or as optimum as possible for my body. Exercise, increase exercise over time, and then kind of by byproduct, just like it was a byproduct of me eating incorrectly and not exercising, that I got to the weight that I got to and got to look like this. I want to do the opposite. I want to reverse that. I want to eat correctly or healthily, and I want to exercise, and as a byproduct, get down to a shape or a body that I like. So that's kind of where it's at. And I don't have like markers. My mother said, well, you lost 15 pounds so far this month. What are you trying to lose this month? I don't have a number because what I don't want to do is upset myself. I don't want to say, I'm going to lose 25 pounds month one. And then when I lose 21, feel dejected or it takes away something from what I've done. My sense of accomplishment is my body change over the growth of time, over the length of time. And actually, my sense of accomplishment is in the habits that I do to get to it. So if my habits change, my eating habits, my healthy eating habits, and my physical activity, fitness habits change, even my sleeping is better and it changes for the betterment of my body, of my ultimate goal, which is 145, 150, then that's what I'm trying to do. And however long that takes, it takes. Now, I would love to be, like I said, I'm 47 now. I would love to be fitness trainer ready by 50 years old and be in the best shape of my life. But as far as the immediate goals, they're just going to kind of come. The habits is more important. If my goal can be to have the right eating habits, to have the right intermittent fasting habits, to have the right every so often 5 to 7 day fasting type thing. If I can master these techniques, and also the water consumption, which is all I'm drinking this year so far, is water. If I can have these habits mastered, then I think I'll get where I want to go. And I don't think I have to I need to lose 25 pounds the first month, or I need to lose 10 pounds each and every single month, or 8.6 pounds, or whatever kind of formula you can figure out about what you should be losing. The key is, for me, the goal is the actual habits. And I think if we all get the habits down pat, make those the way of life, though, 21 days for habits, like I told you before, 90 days for a lifestyle. I don't know where those numbers came from and who created those numbers, but I think it has some type of validity to it that, when you start doing things for long periods of time, they become habits. When you smoke cigarettes for a couple of days, before you know it, you're a smoker. When you stop for 2 days and then you smoke again, you're still a smoker. But if you stop for a long period of time, 21 days, 90 days, what have you, you're no longer a smoker. So it's kind of the same thing. And then one last thing, I don't want to take all day today, because I keep hearing people saying, "Hey, you're doing good. You could take a cheat day. You're fine to take a cheat day." I don't, you should be able to reward yourself with meat. My theory on that is, does an alcoholic get a 180-day chip, 6 months of sobriety, and somebody says, "Here's a beer, reward yourself with a beer. Hey, take a shot. You've earned it." No, because then now you're starting back over. So if I eat meat, if I take a bag of Skittles, if I eat very unhealthily, if I get a cheese steak or a steak, am I not starting over now? Am I not risking myself of going back the wrong direction of the accomplishment that I made? At least let me hit my final goal first. And I think I really would love to get to that Merrill Hodge, like I told you about, to the point where I say, "Hey, when's the last time you had fast food?" And I can say, "Hey, 10, 14, 15 years, whatever." I kind of just want to take it out of my diet, because what is the plus side to fast food besides affordability, quickness, and readily available? What's the plus side for it? It's like having a Lamborghini and just putting the cheap stuff in it because this gas station doesn't sell the high test gas. So it's right here. I'll just put the cheap stuff in it. No, you'll drive where it takes to put the right stuff in it because you care about that Lamborghini or that Ferrari. So that's what I'm trying to do with my body. Put the habits in place. Put the correct stuff in. Treat it the right way. Obviously, I have not done that to this point. So that's the habits I want to do. I think that's it for right now. I'm going to do a shout out. I'm going to very soon, probably over this weekend here, I'm going to do a shout out to the people that are following along and adding their weight loss journeys and tell me about theirs as well. And hopefully they'll leave me their YouTube pages or whatever their social media platform they're posting on, so I can let you have theirs as well, because I want us to be one big community of losing weight and being healthy. I got a chef that's going to have a page too. I know she has a big Instagram following. I've been doing some talking with her too. I'll be adding her on here as well. She's absolutely amazing as far as healthy food and things of that nature. Granted, I'm not doing any of that right now because I'm training myself to break my food addiction. Now, I will be making a lot of vegan dishes, and I know a lot of vegan dishes that there's a vegan chicken salad that is absolutely amazing. A recipe I had off Pinterest I've had before that was absolutely amazing. I've had vegan chili. I've had vegan corn ribs, like made from corn to cob. It was like amazing. It was like ribs. I know it sounds crazy. It was actually good. And I know what people say. Vegan food is never as good as the meat or whatever. And you're right. I totally agree with that. When you love meat, you love meat. But when you detoxify yourself and you get away from meat, you don't want that. You want something that makes your body feel energy. You don't want, because the problem with eating meat and sugars is you either get that big boost from the sugars or you get that big late slowdown from the meat. Now the boost from the sugars, you crash. Now the meat, you go to like a place like, I don't know if you know, I don't know if it's everywhere, but we have Fogo de Chao. It was a Brazilian steakhouse, which is one of our favorites, a family staple. And when you leave there, you get the meat sweats, man. You're ready to take a nap. You can barely drive home. You might take an Uber. It's that much. It's like it takes a toll on your body. Now, is it some of the best stuff that will ever cross your mouth and your tongue? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But the feeling afterwards is not the same as when you're eating. When I'm eating these light salads, I still have energy. There's no hold down. And I feel different. That's why the weight is coming off a little bit, or I'm maintaining the 15-pound weight loss as of right now. I really believe if I apply these principles in this next week, I may take off another pound or two. I can't guarantee I'm going to take off, 5 pounds, 10 pounds in a week. But I believe I'm going to keep going in the right direction as long as I apply these principles. So, all right, I think I'm talking in circles now. But I just want you to understand kind of where I'm coming from, what I'm going through, what I'm doing. Please let me know what you're doing. And if you have any ideas or guidance for me, trust me, I'm all ears. I listen to everything. I may not do everything, but I'll listen to everything because I don't know everything and I'm just researching myself. I believe I'm on the right path. I mean, progress is being made, but it's very early in the game and I do understand that. But I know it has to be better than what I was doing before. Because what I was doing before was a path for diabetes, high blood pressure, and pretty much an early grave. So thank you for listening. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Please, share, join, subscribe, all the little stuff they tell you. Hit the bell, the things they tell you to follow up so you know what I'm dropping. And let me know your stuff, like I said, so I can have people do the same for you. Let's reciprocate this thing. Once again, Rawsko Squeeze Off. This is my weight loss journey.